Так, запись началась. Чекаем запись. Запись работает нормально. Начинаем. Первый раз записываю, когда Павла нет в комнате. Feels good man. Чтобы пиздеть под руку важные моменты. И надо говорить потише немножко. Ну ладно. Это 4-я серия. Еще 2. Если повезет, то сегодня вечером еще одну запишу. Мне тогда останется одну записать дома, и все. Я буду свободен. Буду дальше ебашить Hand of Fate, который Павел не ебаша. Вот так вот. Надо сейчас будет разобраться с Daenerys Targaryen. Ну, я дракона не пиздю, так что она мне все простит. Потому что, пиздить драконов не самая рациональная идея. Особенно, если ты один на один с драконом. Не понимаю, каким надо быть сордмастером, чтобы отпиздить дракона. Дальше что там? Про железный ствол, покупку, блядь, я въебал, можно сказать, почти все. Если бы я знал, что Тирина повяжет, я же сериал не смотрел. Тогда бы я отказался от этой авантюры, поддержал Марджери, и иногда... Хотя, блядь, у ей влияния тоже нема. Ну, блядь, ты сосешь хуи во всех случаях просто. Typical Telltale game. Насчет Родрика не знаю, во что выльется моя дерзость, но, блядь. Не очень-то хочется, мы были там лоял лордами, а нам, по шапке, надавали всякие пидоры. Как-то не очень приятно звучит. Учитывая, что Рили, пустые холмы, была своя роща, и ее въебали. Я понимаю, почему. Потому что там не срубили все к хуям мне. Во-первых, оставили пни, а это, дилетанты. Во-вторых, не посадили молодое, поколение расти, ты же цикл соблюдаешь, чтобы, росли деревья, так же и надо делать. Тупые, блядь. Хотя, в принципе, нельзя оскорблять тупых. Потому что однажды я оскорбил короля, наследника своего, тупого. И он стал королем после этого. Так что, бля... Долго грузается. Я даже знаю, из-за чего. Блядский аутлоджик. Ну ладно. Будет время еще обсудить всю эту хуйню. Жалею, что не спас Боуэна в самом начале. А Итан должен умереть, это было, очевидно. Значит, я бы сюжет дальше не пошел.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family.
Еще Баба
He
Трейтер.
knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories.
Пожалуйста.
Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
На самом деле, по сериалу я знаю, что это чало, блядь, топ-пацаны такие.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it is... in a Glenmore. You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I'm sorry. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off.
Ну, брат, рейтер ебаный. Ну, так уж и был, сука.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine! Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Мне дали по щам, а я дал ему
Are
по
you gonna
щам.
be a good little forester? Learn your lesson and stay down?
Не. Железо из льда, сука.
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I?
Я не убивал, ты Джон Сноу в спойлерах сказал, что я тебя убил.
Like a pig.
Я ёбнул тебя по руке, блядь, что за наебалово? Я не убил тебя. Я тебя не убил, блядь. Не убил. Если так реально будет, это будет такой файл, пиздец. Я ведь, блядь, тебя не убил. Я ударил тебя по руке, сука. По руке. По руке. По руке. Ударил. Я ударил тебя по руке. Я не убил
I
тебя.
knew you were a killer the day you arrived.
Я ударил
Seems
тебя по
Brit
руке.
found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
Brit was the killer, and worse. He got what was coming to him.
And you made sure he got it, didn't you? Struck him down, then left him to die.
Ну, бля.
You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you. You don't even have the courage to admit what you did. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Go on, then.
Я послушаю.
Out with it. What happened?
Brit didn't do anything wrong. Garrett murdered him in cold blood, and he just left him there, like an animal. Garrett's no brother. He's worse than the wildlings. He'd kill any one of us who looked at him funny.
Просто
But right
помолчу.
now, I bet he's plotting how to kill me next. None of us are safe around him.
Let's go. Say goodbye to your brothers.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Cruster's.
Not with this one, you're not. Got a witness says he murdered Brit. You'll have to find someone else for your expedition.
Что за пидорство, блядь? Я его не убивал.
I can't believe you did this.
Я оставил его жить. Я оставил его жить. Блядь. Игра.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett, you told me you wouldn't get into it with Brit. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Craster's.
I'm sorry I let you down, John. I didn't mean for it to come to this.
You gave me your word, Garrett. It can't have been easy. Facing the man who killed your family.
Aye.
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Craster's. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Я его не убивал, блядь. Игра. Ты мне сама говорила, вы пощадили Брита. У него была ранена рука. Я же, блядь, не дал. Я, блядь, не дал. Я дав слово Джону, як будто я його наїбав. А я його не наєбував. Не наєбував. Блядь. Я, конечно, рад, что пидор сдох, но, блядь. Игра. Игра, блядь. Что за предательство? Это пиздец. Что понять не могу, как могло это случиться, блядь, по логике вещей.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
I wouldn't lie to you. You have my word.
Your word means nothing. Not when it is so easily bought.
Shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before. Your reaction says otherwise.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, son.
Казалось, что человек. Части.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
I have this.
Drogon, how did you get that? What have you done to him? If you've hurt him.
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
and Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared?
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude?
I don't want your money. I just need your help.
Help very often means money.
My family is depending on me. I have to find an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery.
What?
My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
I would only need a few men. Those who follow Croft could come with me, the rest are yours.
They are all mine.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Marine. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros.
Ну, бля,
So,
тоже.
unless you think you can storm Marine and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's
But
it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
I faced a dragon and lived. Nothing in Marine can be worse than that.
How bold of you. You forget that is my dragon you boast of defeating.
I said I survived, nothing more.
And Beska here, she has a history in Marine. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger.
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
The fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
What's the problem with you and Marine, anyway?
It doesn't matter now, does it?
Beska.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Бля, она на меня злится.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
Точить ножи. Кому давай. Это что, файт? Тренировочный файт. Ебать. Так я уже свежак. Ебать, я красив и молод, и не коллега теперь. Почти. Почти.
It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You got the best of Griff last time. When he comes looking for revenge, do you think you can beat him? He'll be angry, looking for revenge.
It sounds like you prefer if Roderick stayed down in the mud.
Is all this talking supposed to help? You can't just fight through the pain. You need to try something different. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you.
Ну-ка, давай.
Come at me.
Хорошо, иметь. Оп.
Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Roderick!
Сука, еще раз.
Let's try it again.
На! Хорошая фича.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
Think you let me? Oh!
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
О, Найс, лучник. Это твой муж теперь видно, да?
I'm sorry to hear we won't be sisters.
Talia.
Рано поджили.
Can I speak with you? Privately.
Конечно.
You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
Ебать.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced.
Вива, это же колчан, блядь.
I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
I've missed you, Elena.
I've missed you too.
Yeah.
Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing.
Блядь.
He told my father you were disobeying Griff's authority and
he wanted to teach you a lesson.
As if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I marry his son, Griff.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, would be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
I still can't believe Father agreed to it.
You can't marry into House Whitehill. We'll end up on opposite sides of a war.
Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig? But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open.
Блять.
We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind.
Да.
It's time someone brought Griff down.
We were hoping you'd say that.
Теперь у меня есть пару пацанов. Неплохо. Да не пару, да?
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat.
Блять, неплохо.
They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick?
Нихуя не теряю.
Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
Whitehill still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way.
Бля, я не могу
Get rid
организовать.
of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this.
Хорошая.
I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I would be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
20 пацанов, это неплохо.
My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
Уходим, пацаны.
You don't know how much this means to me. I'm sorry I couldn't marry you before. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I like that very much, Elena.
Then you know where to find me.
Целовать ее. Блять, мышка. Хэнсомый молодой человек. Вот эта баба хотя бы мне поможет, в отличие от White Hill Queen. Это баба Эшера. Баба Эшера. Так вот. Хеке. Не, вообще, не важно.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft. Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1 hour.
Not to mention Cersei and Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
У меня тоже есть свой шпион.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
We are friends. I'm sure she'd help if I asked her.
It's a good plan, then.
Спасибо, Том. Вот Том хороший парень.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Бля, отлагивай, пожалуйста. Надеюсь, дерзкий парень спасет меня. Ну, то, что так, скорее всего, и будет.
Yeah, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on.
Игры Telltale, блядь, даже когда выбираешь одно, выбирается другое.
Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death.
Лучше, чем ничего.
If I ever find a way out of here.
Там нож. Шовый мастерок пригодится.
It might be useful.
Да. Лутай, пока молодой. Здрасте.
Oh, I'm not getting out that way.
Ну, тоже.
Don't know what I expected.
Мало ли что. Опа.
Garrett! Cotter, what are you doing here? I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. But what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
I owe you for this. If we make it out alive...
Well, now that you mention it...
What?
I want to go with you, Garrett. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Okay. I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. Garrett, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
I hope no one heard that.
Тоже
Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
Пошли. По коне, блядь. Я парень понимаю стелс, так что буду их слушать. Моменты море. Лармор вылез. Бля. Фрост фингер неплохо стреляет. Для пацана с неполноценными конечностями. Все-таки столько живший, конечно. Это, можно сказать, альтернативная реальность. Шли?
I managed to avoid Finn, but he'll turn us in the first chance he gets. Trust me.
Then we better be ready.
Как подсвеченный меч.
I can get us through the tunnel.
Какой, блядь, без теплой одежды. На севере будет тяжко. Без шапок, блядь, даже без плаща, без этого ебана. А не, гляди, блядь, где-то надыбали.
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows. There'll be a price on our heads.
My family back home is counting on me to put things right. And I mean to do it. Vows aren't going to stop me.
Съебан, блядь.
They know we're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
Very fast. I hear the rumors.
It's worse than I thought, isn't it?
Конечно, блядь.
Roderick! There you are. Lady Forrester!
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry.
He's gonna see what happens when you harm a member of my family.
And mine. The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
I'll need every one of them for what I'm about to do.
I'll have them here as soon as possible. Let's go.
Arthur. Listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
Ну что, запись пошла? Дальше.
I'm coming with you.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together then.
Тебя могут взять заложники, женщина. Это опасно. Хотя мою сестру тоже могли взять заложники. Так что, блядь, все опасно. Я символ надежды этого дома. Лорд вернулся в свой дом. С 20-летнейшими арчерами.
Stop this at once.
You let that bite fester!
No, I tried.
You'd have tried harder for a Forrester.
My lord, please.
I am the only lord who matters here.
Нет.
Roderick! Help me. Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it, Elena Glenmore? What are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me!
You? I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
She'll never marry you, Griff.
She'll do what she's told. And so will he, when I'm through with him. You should have set a better example. Don't believe you.
You'll pay for this in blood.
Still the old cocky Roderick, eh?
Коки. Коки это только ты.
You'll never back down. You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your Maester here. You can watch if you like.
Go ahead. Come at me, Griff.
My fucking pleasure. Oh, what's the cripple up to now, eh? Fancy yourself a warrior? You are nothing, Roderick. Just give up. Not today. Accept it. You're just embarrassing.
What the hell is this?
What are your orders?
Kill
I'm the only
him.
one here who gives the orders. What are you waiting for? Kill anyone that moves. You heard him. Stand down. You can't do this.
I can.
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me.
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so. My
Just-
father will go straight to Roose Bolton.
I did warn you, Griff.
You gonna hurt me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick.
And when they're gone, I will see that you pay for this. All of you.
Is that it then?
You're lucky you didn't get worse.
Fuck you, Roderick.
Confine the Whitehills to the cellars. No one gets in or out.
Проебал, конечно, cool момент. Жалко.
This isn't over, Roderick.
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not as long as they still hold Ryan. Kill the ravens. All of them.
Бля. Плохо. На самом деле это будет такой тактический финт.
I swear I will.
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of shit-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have
Yes.
you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells are
I
you
will not
talking
let you
about?
bark orders at me.
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck do
What are you gonna
know?
do? Run out there swinging a fucking... Ah! Oh!
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go.
Come on, Croft. You can do better than that.
Ooh.
Ah, you could never handle a fair fight, could you?
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I will not let you two fuck
Or are
this
you
up.
looking forward to it?
Mind your own business, Croft. You don't need to worry about us.
Just take care of this. Because if she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
Бля.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself?
Сука.
Bloody show like you
Mister,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
Надо принять было это.
Croft doesn't know shit about anything. None of you do.
You can't let him get to you. You're better than that.
It's not just him. You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say? Your fucking uncle is the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You get me burned by a dragon! You did this. Come on, Asher. Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead.
Is this what you want?
Думаешь, я не бью женщин? А я бью.
Get off me. talk about it.
Чего ты там боишься?
Tell me, what are you so afraid of?
I was a slave.
It's a chance to get.
Here, in this fucking city.
Это же шанс отомстить. Ты
I was
понимаешь?
taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children.
Воу. Разве детей?
Every one of them.
Разве детский быт весело?
After a while, I thought the fear was gone. I thought I was used to it.
But it made you strong, didn't it?
You say that like it makes it worth it. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it.
Here.
Thank you, little brother. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that man.
Убьем его. Это дело с конца.
Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
Yes.
I know you won't.
Отлагай, отлагай.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here?
I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but...
Then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important?
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family.
Вот я скажу правду.
And someone in there is helping him.
Lady Marjorie would be furious, Mira. I can't. I'm sorry. I want to help you, but I can't risk it.
I'll take the blame. You can tell Marjorie I snuck in and you tried to stop me.
She's already thinking about replacing you. Are you sure you want to risk it?
I have to.
All right. You owe me for this. She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise.
Yeah.
Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Недолгим, блядь.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend then.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine.
Спасибо.
I hear you're partial to a particular arbor red. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Someone caught your eye, Mira?
My apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it.
You told me this story.
Да, уже было такое.
Would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it!
Andros, you're being ridiculous!
Ты пацан. Что строить? Revolution. Так.
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
I heard he was killed, right here in the garden.
Well...
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense. Let's not too much gossip.
Vale.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
То есть это все, что мне надо было знать, да?
Oh, please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me...
I've heard you stopped selling ironwood. Not on my account, I hope.
How did you...
So it's true.
It appears that you know most of the story already. I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lud Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place.
It appears we have an enemy in common.
Давай вместе поработаем.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Then perhaps you'll have better luck against Andros and his new partner, Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard, are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Ну, здравствуй, парень.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly. But I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this.
Ну, костюм довольно богат.
So,
Если это золото.
what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid.
You look like you could use some company. What are you doing all by yourself?
No.
I don't mind, really. I only came to discuss some business with Lord Andros. I'm told it's rude to leave early.
Oh? What kind of business?
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
I respect that. Trust is so rare in King's Landing.
I'm glad you think so. And just between us...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Неожиданно, да? Это надо смекаться.
Lady Marjorie.
Еще он ко мне подойдет. Очень надеюсь.
Lady Marjorie.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
Don't tease me, Lord Tarwick.
Не
I'll
парьте,
keep your
я
secret
молодой.
safe.
I suppose I could tell you.
Okay,
If you'll first tell me something about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, and I'm not sure. You must understand.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, That's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks, just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment.
Then why did you tell me?
Because of... well, maybe I shouldn't have. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make. Lady Mira.
Ну давай попустим немножко воды. Скнейка растворилась.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
I think you'll want to hear this.
Hear what? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
What? What do you...
The milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannisport.
He wouldn't... Andros wouldn't...
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know.
Lord Whitehill won't be slaughtering anybody.
With an army that size, he'll slaughter whoever he wants. But this is... You bloody traitor. You promised me. Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed.
Не что быть просто служанки.
Afraid of a handmaiden?
Бичара ебаный. Думаешь, от тебя будут бояться? You're just two prisoners. Надо бы тоже селсордов понанимать каких-нибудь. Золотые мечи, блядь, мне пойдутся в копейку, так что... Не знаю. Ну вот Second Sons привезут. У меня есть 20 рейнджеров. Не знаю, что Северная Роща даст мне. В принципе. Вообще вот это вот странный момент.
You sure this is the right way? Cotter?
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left?
У нас есть вот это.
Garrett.
Почти все съели.
Well, this won't last much longer.
Oh, we'll have to stop soon, look for some food. At least we don't have Finn to feed. We're on the right track. This way.
Клан медведя. Бля.
The free folk. This complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Be careful.
They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
Okay.
Good hunting? No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardholm. You know it? I won't hurt you. All right.
You won't.
I'm one of you. I'm... Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me.
You're dressed like one.
You out here all alone, little pup? Come out or I'll kill your friend! Or I'll make him scream first!
Listen, I don't want to fight.
Ты проси меня не высовываться, я не буду.
Stop! Please!
You don't like it?
Женщину пиздить, молодого.
You best hope your little crow brothers come looking for you soon. How's that feel? I think you can do...
Leave him alone!
Cross to your left!
Блять, как же все сложно. Хорошо, что у меня есть повязка. По крайней мере, смогу тебя подлатать, если что.
Kill him!
Я не буду атаковать. Я же не убийца все-таки. Блять, придется стать убийцей. На время. Подсека.
Fuck! GoT!
Мне надо было ёбнуть копьем. Сука. Ну ладно, куда. All action is reaction. Надо выбить нож.
Our food! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting yet! It's over! Just don't do it!
We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Come on. We can rest up ahead.
Я убил ее. В принципе, убил двух, так что если бы так и так бы все равно хотя бы одна сдохла. Так что похуй. Мы отбили нашу хату.
I thought I'd feel better seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How did you know when to stop? I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord.
I just knew it wasn't right. I wasn't the Lord I wanted to be.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears? If he truly has a spy...
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord, there's been a message from High Point. Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
We could get Ryan back. This could be our chance.
You're right. Now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade? His son for my brother. Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers.
We obviously need them here.
You can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected.
What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone?
My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
Nor can you leave Ironrath vulnerable.
We have small folk soldiers.
We'll need the Glenmores at High Point. They'll accompany us.
Yes, my lord.
Let Arthur Glenmore know at once.
I'll start making the preparations.
To think that one of them might be spying for the Whitehills.
Duncan wanted you to travel to High Point without any protection.
Yet Royland would leave Ironrath defenseless.
Well, we'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But for something this delicate, perhaps you best take Duncan.
You're going to an enemy stronghold. Surely you want your master-at-arms. How could any of them betray us? I've known these people.
Duncan comes with us. Royland can stay here and defend Iron.
Да.
Very well.
Подготовь наших парней.
Roderick, I know I can't come to High Point, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me, even something dangerous.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor. Find out who it is. Find proof if you can.
I'll do my best.
I have faith in you, Talia. I've known Lord Whitehill a long time. He's selfish, greedy, and arrogant. But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
I hope you're right, Mother. Welcome.
Don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
You're my family too, Malcolm.
And I couldn't be prouder of you.
Дядя.
Good luck, my boy.
My boy. Do.
Shall we begin?
Listen up! There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Therend, you take the north. Pen, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake and the man
You
on your
remember
side
when
will
we
pay
stole
for it.
that
You
giant
understand?
warhammer?
Get in, do what
From
you
that
have to
woman
do,
in Lee's?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit you in
alive.
the face with it?
That's all you
I
need
never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You got
worse.
that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do not make them wait any longer.
What does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you.
You don't have to worry about us. Just point us at the people you want dead, we'll take it from there.
You enjoy this far more than you should. Kill only those you must. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go.
Бля.
Show them the hell they have made here.
Гав.
Hope I never see this place again. Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
Солдаты где? Только втроем. Ебать, мы только втроем. Стелс пехота.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Voids the main street. Let's just get this over with. What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
And we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me. Blood. What are they doing? Pesca!
Beskar! Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shelshi Liwash.
Skuda juntas wa.
Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shelshi Liwash.
Spalsa washka.
Maya's Liwash.
We have to go.
There's something I have to do.
Beskar, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me? I need to know.
Of course I trust you.
Good. This won't take long.
Beskar!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
Дорогая, блядь, всю миссию опасности, женщина.
Ingi Dratule. Se was Rosli Wang Yiras.
Why are you doing this?
10 years ago.
Beskar! Stop!
I should have killed you.
Beskar!
I should have fucking killed you.
Beskar!
He was my master. Dezozorosa. The man who forced me to...
Nobody can blame you for wanting him dead. Do what you must.
I will.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away.
My Beskar!
I am not your...
Let him go!
What are you doing?
I shoot. You will do as I say. Both of you, take her weapon.
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it. Once the city is free, he will be punished.
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
There.
How could... That wasn't your blood to take.
Do you have any idea what you've done? The Mother of Dragons will have your head for that!
Not before we finish the job. Now let's go.
Ну, понимаешь, что это значит, блядь? Вы заебали. Хочешь убить? Убей. Все. Как-то пидорство. Пидорство какое-то. Надо перевязать рану. У меня же есть бинт. Трава целебная. Вылет на переход.
What is this place?
An old hunting camp. We can rest here.
You sure?
I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned.
Надеюсь на то, что это...
Here. Let me take a look at it.
How? Fuck!
Just relax, will ya?
What is that stuff? Ugh, it smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. Not sure what it is, actually. you even know what you're doing?
Hold that there.
You almost done. Oh, God. Does it have to be so tight?
It does if you don't want to bleed to death.
Yes, Maester. Oh. Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find.
Так. Блин, наверное, где-то в лагере.
Whoever was living here must have left. Too bad they didn't leave anything behind.
Нихуя нет, чтобы попить. Вряд ли тут можно что-то найти. За хатой. Подстилки, может, что-то есть.
Someone's still living here. Strange. Guess there's not much to do up here. Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish.
Fucking fish.
You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happen a lot. I can fix it for you.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Garrett!
Is that...
Just let us go. We'll leave. That's what you want, isn't it?
Cotter!
Sylvie.
You're alive.
I told you I'd come back.
Who is this?
He's a friend.
You brought a crow here.
You planning on introducing us, Cotter?
Right. This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
Одежду нам надо, как у местных. Хотя бы. Будет потеплее, чем в обносках ночного дозора.
Lord Roderick, Lady Alyssa,
Gwyn?
and Arthur Glenmore. I don't recall you being invited.
Yet here I am.
Roderick, may I have a word?
Даже не дали отказать.
What were you thinking? Bringing those soldiers here is sure to set my father off. As if he needs more excuses. I thought you knew better.
The Glenmores have sided with us. I want him to know it.
I need you to cooperate today, Roderick.
And why would I do that?
I wanted us to work together, but you refused. So now my father is doing this his way. If you value your life and your family, you'll listen to what he has to say. You need to take him seriously today, which means keeping a level head.
I'm here in good faith, aren't I?
That doesn't look like good faith to me.
You have an impressive stronghold, Lady Gwyn.
These walls hold 1,000 years of White Hill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
Так туда.
But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
Are your soldiers expecting trouble?
They're ready for anything. The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
What's this?
Milady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
These your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbert's at the Citadel. Torin serves Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
Как бы я понимаю, где Гриф.
Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made.
That must be you.
A much younger me. Yes.
You look a bit like your mother now. Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive. My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A White Hill is a White Hill, he'd say. Come on. We mustn't keep my father waiting.
Пошли. Я говорю, вашего сына в обмен на моего брата. That's all. И мы уходим. Если же нет, мы устроим тут бойню. No more, no less.
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him. I don't like this.
Let's be ready to defend ourselves.
Form up!
Ryan for Griff. That is the plan.
I'll look around.
See what we're up against.
It's closed.
Barred from the other side.
Are you all right?
I don't know what Ludd's planning, but I'm not leaving here without Ryan.
Yeah.
Not when we're so close. I won't just turn
Держись,
and
Артура.
abandon him.
Just stay close to Arthur.
If things do get bloody, he's your best chance of getting out alive.
Mother, look at this. This ironwood's cracked.
Хуёвая работа.
Surprised? The White Hills were never any good at the craft.
Oi! Step away from that!
Roderick! Welcome to High Point.
Lord.
You're not nervous, are you?
Robb Stark went to a feast. Look what happened.
I'm nothing like Walder Frey.
Я
Though
надеюсь.
you did bring Glenmore soldiers under my roof.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well?
Присядем на дорожку.
You know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
High Point is very impressive.
It is. Compared to your pile of timber.
Lord, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick? As a symbol of our goodwill.
To family.
To family.
Now, tell us why we're here.
The ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about ironwood than any house in the realm. Wouldn't be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Foresters survive.
That's absurd.
If you think you can threaten us...
I'm not threatening.
So you're proposing an alliance?
An alliance? I said nothing of the sort.
He'd make us his slaves.
Roderick, this could save your house.
I'd consider an alliance.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you.
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer opportunity, and you demand more. I've seen this coming since you refused to kiss my ring. Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to
Then
get what
begin
you want.
slaughtering your small folk.
Funny you should mention Griff. Have you heard from him lately?
What are you getting at?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
Bring the boy.
Если ты его убьешь, ты получишь...
Mother! Roderick! I thought you'd forgotten about me.
No! Father, no!
What are you doing?
You imprisoned my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her!
Let him go, or I'll have Griff
This is
killed.
not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourth born? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you.
Just say the word.
Kill me, and we all die.
On your honor, Roderick.
Let me
Everyone, please!
Go on then. Do it.
What?
You think I won't?
I know you won't.
Don't test him,
Because
Roderick!
for all your bluster, all your posturing, you care about your son. Whitey is still a Whitey.
You know what, Roderick? You're right.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son.
It's deal.
Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood.
It's been a pleasure, Lord.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
Долбоёб, думаешь, я не знаю? Я все знаю.
Iron from ice!
Iron from ice! О, да. Iron from ice. Это было изи просчитать. Хорошо, что на картину помацал. Узнал все твои алгоритмы, просчитал.
There it is. The East Watcher. Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
О, подзорная труба. Элитная. Так, давайте самое главное
Is that
посмотрим.
a harpy? Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
Так-то да.
We'll need to take those two out first. Come on, let's get moving. Beska.
It's nothing. Just forget it.
Focus. We have to move. This mission won't wait for us.
That's all you care about.
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Hey, prove it.
What have you heard? We just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to scare us, but she will.
Anger is power. Unleashed it. Спасибо.
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
We'll go over the top. You just make sure you clear the way.
Без сожаления. Тихенько, тихенько, тихенько. Я ж говорю, не уебайся. Шли. Так. Like the assassin. Тяжеленькая.
Scalisi calls herself the breaker of chains.
Ха. Не думаю.
Croft got the easy job.
What happened? Not important. Keep moving. Quick, the guard's on the roof.
We'll take care of it.
Садите на такого-то.
I'll get rid of them.
Окей.
I've got it. Go.
No. It's too much. What? It's too much. You'll ruin it. I know what I'm doing. Doesn't look like you do.
Little rat.
Say something? Well?
Said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing?
Keep doing it. Tell me when your sword breaks.
Won't. You inhabit it first. See how you like it.
Здорово.
Down there? Hey, you listening to me?
На нахуй.
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be cleared to secure the beacon. They break through. I'll keep them busy.
Четверо.
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows? We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves.
We stick to Croft's plan. Take care of them first.
All right.
Блять, мы же не хотим сдохнуть как нубы из-за того, что нам потом болт, блять, поймать в шею. У нас же нема ни воротников, блять, латных, нихуя. Даже шлема нет и того. Похвальба. Сука, блять.
Hey, get them!
Oh, shit.
Well, hello. Light the beacon! Strike them!
Asher, look out!
Light it! Light it!
Go! Stop him!
No light for you. Блять!
Cut the fuse!
Красиво.
The torch!
Ah, he's going to light the beacon!
Beskar!
All out!
Не хочешь, блять, и жареных гвоздей, сука, а? На нахуй. Вперед, гарпи, блядь, минус шея, минус лох. Loud and clear.
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
Croft! Croft! Quit your whimpering. I'm not dead yet.
Троих завалил, молодец.
Hear that?
It's starting.
Yeah. Rebel, lightning in the dark. Rebel, with a broken heart. Я чувствую, что скоро конец. Прямо чувствую.
Home at last. Back at High Point, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
Но это не так.
I was terrified when you called Ludd's bluff, but you knew exactly what you were doing.
Я знал.
And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed, eat at our table.
We'll celebrate once Ryan has returned safely.
Да,
We still need to make the trade.
You're right, of course. Still, you did well today. Don't lose sight of that.
My lord, look!
Where are the guards?
Так, что происходит? Что происходит? Мать твою.
Where's my sister? Elena!
Кажется, она нашла трейтера.
Where's anybody? Wait here.
Если, блядь, страж трейтер, это ж пиздец где.
Come on. Don't be so crazy.
Руси Болтон, да?
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
Maybe you think you can do better.
Of course not. I didn't mean to offend.
Perhaps a song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your dead brother. Am I in it?
Руси Болтон, да?
Let's hear it, shall we?
No,
No,
I won't.
I want...
Здравствуйте.
Roderick!
Руси Болтон. Я знаю, что я тебя не убью. Что ты выдумал?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
How courteous. Now I know where your sister gets her manners.
Конечно, конечно. Давай.
We've had a lovely time together. Haven't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
Блядь.
It's been lovely.
And you? I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Блядь. Ты же не заставишь меня драться? Нет. В следующей серии. Рамзи, блядь. Я знаю, что ты потом с рыбаком скормишь.
You don't know what you're in for, Garrett. What you're asking my brother to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
Так я вообще хорошо
You claim
это.
to be a leader, yet your own people do not respect you.
But we did as you commanded.
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
I can't believe I trusted him.
I know you and my brother were in contact. Perhaps he told you things. Things that might prove his guilt. Perhaps you're not to be trusted either.
Oh, you're not listening, Garrett.
Shh.
партии GoT. On standing. Ну, хватит на сегодня.